being led by God is our heritage in God. Being led by God is our inheritance. God desires to lead us. He desires to show us what He's up to. Imagine somebody at this age and time when people are already, in fact, on social media, it is so difficult for you to know who is who now because AI pictures are everywhere. I told Papa the other day, Papa, you are not sharing AI pictures. He said, AI. Which is AI pictures? I said, the pictures you share, they're not the real people. Oh. And Papa said, what's the difference? That is the world we have found ourselves in. People, if a time will come when somebody will even impersonate somebody. Videos are out now that somebody is saying something in the video and the person whose face is there is not the person who said it. So impersonation and stuff like that, many things are about to get wrong on a whole new scale simply because of what? Technology. Things are becoming fresh every day. And for you to stay relevant, imagine somebody in this age and time in 2023, the person develops a vision. And this vision is a vision to produce typewriters. What would you say about that vision? It's obsolete. It's unnecessary. It's already outdated. That is what you say about that vision. So it is not just about getting a vision. It's about getting what? A fresh vision. Spiritual freshness will require that you do not just hear the former word, but you hear the preceding word. If you know God, if you follow God, you will know that what He is saying yesterday might not be what He is saying today, right? It was the same God that spoke to Elijah and told him to go where? To Brook Cherith. Now, imagine Elijah went to Brook Cherith and he got there. The Lord sent me to Brook Cherith. And one day, Brook Cherith dried up. And then Elijah is being told, why are you still here? He said, the Lord sent me. And everybody's looking at him. Elijah is dying of hunger. Elijah is dying of thirst. And he's still at Brook Cherith. And God is willing to show him the next new direction. God is willing to show him the fresh vision and the fresh revelation that He has for him. But because Elijah is not in tune with God to understand the next move of God, Elijah is stuck at Brook Cherith. Did God ask him to come to Brook Cherith? Yes, God did. But is God telling him to remain at Brook Cherith? No, sir. No, ma. Many of us are stuck where God was. Should I say that again? Many of us are stuck where God was. Many of the things you are doing today and you are complaining, God was there. I remember when God spoke to us in the city of Umuahia. We were in a particular land at one number, and He said, come over to the other side because I have left you there. Many of us have gotten stuck in a place where God used to be, but God is no longer there. So if you have received a vision from God, please know that in as much as we serve an unchanging God, sometimes He changes His mind. So He is an unchanging God. He's the same yesterday, today and forever. But sometimes He changes direction. Sometimes He changes His mind. How do I know? Through our scriptures, we see God changing His mind. God changed His mind when he decided to destroy Nineveh. And eventually He said, these people have come to me with what? Repentance. I will no longer destroy him. God changed His mind. So we see it happen over and over again. God said to Abraham, Abraham, give me your son. Your only son, Isaac. I want you to sacrifice him. And Abraham went to Mount Moriah. And at that mount, he had made up his mind. It was grievous. It was difficult. But he chose to hear God. And he was about to sacrifice his son. Please, men and brethren, tell me, what could have happened to Abraham if he was not hearing fresh words from God? If he was not renewing his freshness? If he heard the former word and just went out and said, God has told me to sacrifice my son, and he did not keep his ear to the heart of the master to hear what? The preceding word. So congratulations when you have heard the former word. But more blessed are you when you hear the preceding word.